Don't forget to regulate your nervous system. You can't be acting like that. You can't be doing those things. Just regulate your nervous system.
Hi, bestie. You know what's crazy? I think a great thing about humans is that we grow hair. Like, and I know with women, like, women, we want to take it off, like, you know, and we want to keep it like trim and stuff like that. But the fact that we even grow hair is crazy. And if you can't grow hair, like, low-key, you could, well, not die, but like, your life would be a little harder because we need hair. Like, it's so cool. And like, it's also crazy too because y'all, it's hot outside and I be wearing my shorts and stuff, but my legs are not shaved. I don't want to shave my legs. Like, ever since I've done waxing, I just can't go back. Waxing is 100% the better way. But yeah, it's so crazy that we grow hair, and when you take your hair off, like, it grows back. Like, to me, that's just so cool. And we even have like peach fuzz and stuff because hair helps with like holding bacteria. And then even down there, y'all, like, our hair is thicker whether you're a boy or a girl, I believe. But the hair is thicker because, you know, that's like your garden is like your part, so it gotta be thicker so that nothing goes in there, you know, it holds all the bacteria and stuff. Like, it's so crazy, y'all. But I love having hair. I love hair. And then we have the hair on top of our heads, of course. And even this is like an antenna. Like, if you cover your hair, you know, or your head, you're protecting like energy up here, you know, you're protecting your crown and everything like that. And then even when you do your hair, like, it's all energy and it's all like but yeah, hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, being here, being you. There's only one you, so be the best. And thank you for sharing your time with me, being a part of my dream in my journey. I am recording today on Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. When y'all see this, it's not gonna be Juneteenth, but when y'all see this, it's still Happy Black People Day. Like, the fuck? What would Earth be without black people? I'll wait. So, Happy Black People Day, and shout out to our ancestors, and shout out to us who are reincarnated and who are still here, still fighting, still working, still breathing, still twerking. Like, shout out to us. I'm just gonna chit chat and rant a little bit. I did have something I did want to talk about that's a little more serious, which is grief. I just feel like, or you know, grief is not really talking about too much, and when it is, it's always talked about, or most of the time it's talked about when somebody dies. Like, when somebody close to you dies and you grieve. Like, I remember when my grandfather had died, and like, at the moment and stuff, I didn't really feel nothing. Like, I guess I was kind of in shock a little bit, just because it was like, oh my god, like, this person is just really gone. And you know, you see somebody's body and it's just like, wow, like, it's kind of trippy. Like, y'all, one thing about death for me my whole life, it's always just been kind of trippy to me. Like, the body is dead, but like, you mean to tell me this person will never wake back up again, talk and see you and stuff like that? Like, it's kind of like, it's really trippy. But at the same time, my whole life, death was never really something sad for me. Like, I've always seen, but then again, nobody really close to me has. So, but I did see, you know, family members and stuff that would cry and da. And that's all valid, all valid. But I'm just saying, it's like, it was just something about death and seeing a body and stuff that's just kind of like, okay. Like, not in a bad way, just in a, like, it makes you just question, or for me, it made me just question things like, are they really dead? Like, are they really gone? Like, because it's something about the energy that, like, they don't feel gone. Like, they be gone, take their last breath and everything, but they don't feel gone. Does that make sense? It's like, I see you're gone, but I feel like you're not gone. So anyways, yeah, when my grandfather had died, I'm just kind of like, okay, like, and I know, like, I believe in spirituality, the spiritual world, so it was just kind of like, I know, like, you're probably somewhere else, or you're up in heaven, da da da. But then, like, a month later, when I went to school and stuff, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I just started crying, you know? And that's part of grief. Grief looks different for everybody. Some people are grieving from the beginning. Some people are grieving a year later. Some people are grieving in and out. You know, you could be smiles and happy and laughing, and then the next second, even little triggers could make you, like, start crying and kind of make you want to just stay in bed and da da da. But I feel like we don't really talk about grief in terms of, like, regular life. Like, when I feel like, how can I say this? I feel like we all experience the death of something, not in terms of people, but we've all experienced the death of, like, relationships, friendships, maybe even dreams, maybe even leaving a job, leaving a state, you know what I'm saying? Leaving a house even, you know. And in those moments, like, we kind of just pass them like it's normal life stuff, you know, like, well, everybody moves, everybody loses a friend, and everybody, you know, da da da. But it's like, underneath all of that though, and deeper, there is a level of grief, because in a level of mourning, especially if you're growing and changing, which I have a video on here about grieving your old self. It's like you have to grieve everything that kind of came before, you know. And it's like, of course, things are exciting and everything, but the beautiful thing about feelings and even grief is that it's not dimensional, but I say it's like multi-emotional. Like, you can grieve and still be excited for what's to come. You can grieve and still know that better friends are coming your way. You can grieve and still know that leaving a state or your home or something is the best thing for you, you know. Like, there's duality on both sides. Everything can be kind of bittersweet. But it's crazy because, like, when you're grieving something kind of like that, or when you're grieving what you thought would be, and you're grieving like illusions kind of like in your own head, or you're grieving your own stories and stuff like that, in terms of anything, like anything, even if your pet dies or something, like, you know, even if something happens sooner than you thought, you know, it's like it's like, it's hard, because it's kind of like, well, why am I kind of grieving over this? And at the same time, you kind of, for me, like, I couldn't even really believe it was grief. Like, I'm grieving, but nobody died. But that's the thing. I think grief comes with loving. Grief comes with caring. Grief comes with wanting and hope and desire. And sometimes it happens where, like, that love really does have nowhere to go. That hope is not there anymore. That desire, you just want something else, or you have to accept things that happen that were out of your control. So yeah, I don't really know where I was going with that. I just want to talk about it, as always, open up a conversation, because it's hard. And it's like even though nobody died, you still have to go on with life. Even when somebody does die too, you know, when you're grieving, you still have to go on with life, because you still gotta wake yourself up and be like, bro, like, life is still going, people is still going, the world is still going. And of course, you can lay in bed, you could take that time out, but it's also too kind of hard just mentally, because it's like, you know, you do have to get up, and maybe you had plans that you needed to be doing something. Now it's like, I don't even want to do that. Now I had to figure out something else to do, or now I got to do it and pull myself up and go do this, you know. Like, it be like that sometimes. Sometimes you just kind of feel stuck as time is still going, and as the people around you are still going. So yeah, what do you guys think of grief though? Or any stories, any unique stories, any little things that you grieved over? You know, as I always say, you're welcome here. This is the community, so expression, it's whatever it is, like, it's cool. It don't have to be something so big. It could be something small, whatever you want to share. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that, because that came to my mind, because I kind of got out of a grieving period. And bro, that shit is tough. This shit is tough. I was like, oh my god, I don't know. Like, I could laugh about it now, I could smile about it now, but oh my gosh. And sometimes that shit make you not it make you not want to do nothing. Like, it make you not want to love nobody. It make you want to recluse and just come back to your own self and be like, fuck this shit. Like, but once again, the beauty of love is that love always is open and always is here. So now I want to talk about Wizards of Waverly Place. I rewatch the seasons. I be watching it, while I eat. A little bit of an iPad kid while I eat. I like to watch TV. It is what it is. But I was just watching it. Wizards of Waverly Place was one of my favorite Disney Channel shows. That and Hannah Montana. But I loved Wizards of Waverly Place. And rewatching it now, I was like, oh my gosh, this show is truly brilliant. Because the way that it's written, the way that the family dynamics are, is brilliant, and it's funny, and it's amazing. It's genius. Like, you have Max as the one that plays dumb, Justin as the one that like is ambitious and does really, really good in school, and Alex the one that's a rebel, and it's like, why can't you be more like Justin, and da da da. But even then, like, Alex, sometimes that girl was getting on my nerves. Like, I had to remember, like, she is a kid, and kids do, kids be wanting what they want, and they gonna do what they want. But sometimes I was like, oh my gosh, girl, like, do you not see what you're doing? But she always make it out. But shout out to Disney Channel for writing a beautiful, honestly positive Spanish Latino family and show. Even the wizards and the spell and everything, the competition, I don't know who wrote that shit, but that shit was genius. And now the Wizards Beyond Waverly Place, I love that show too. I wasn't sure how I was gonna like it because of the biracial girl, and there's nothing wrong with biracial people or nothing like that, but at the same time, like, can we just have more just black people, dark-skinned people? Like, you always have people as the main character's friend or something like that that's black, that's, dark-skinned, but never the main character. Like, it just gives 20 in a million ones of Zendaya's. Enough is enough. But I ended up liking it. So yeah, I don't really know what's up with like Hollywood and the biracial kids and everything like that. Even the interracial relationships, like, please stop it, y'all. Like, some stuff is okay, but y'all trying to put it in everything, every new show and every enough. I get y'all want white people to still be here, because they did say we're going back to the times where all of Earth is gonna be black or some type of mixed. I get y'all trying to maybe prepare us for that, but put just black people in the show, regular and black beautiful couples. And if you want white people, I don't fucking know. I do not fucking know. But yeah, also too, I watched Straw. It wasn't that bad. I had time to kill though, so would I watch it like if I had things to do, or not even things to do, but would I watch it if I had like actually, yeah, what I would, I was gonna say, would I watch it if I had like a family to feed and take care of and babe? But I still would at night watch that movie. I would I get where everybody's saying Tyler Perry writes a lot of black women trauma, but y'all, we've been through this. You cannot, when it comes to the Tyler Perry movie, even the plays and stuff, I remember watching those when I was younger and kind of feeling like a little scared and stuff, because like the women, they were always like on drugs. They were always coming to Medea because they needed help or they were losing their kids. And I remember one play where like the baby drowned in the bathtub, and that shit scared me. So, and that was like 7, 8 at the time, maybe. And so it's like, when it comes to a Tyler Perry movie or show, you kind of have to expect that. Yeah. You're gonna have to expect some shit to go off. You're gonna have to expect for a black woman to be struggling and to be traumatized. The only time Tyler Perry doesn't write that is if he has other writers or is a part of another person's show or movie or something. So y'all just now catching on that he always writes a black woman struggling. We already knew this. So from here on out, don't click a Tyler Perry movie if you're gonna complain about that. You gotta expect that. But I'm happy everybody's waking up to it, I guess. At least you guys are like seeing it, and from here on out, we all can make our choices to either continue watching or not. But if you do continue watching, you gotta kind of separate yourself from it, like, because things, especially things you watch, are easily transferable and everything. So, but you know, you're gonna have to just distance yourself from it and literally intake it as entertainment, intake it as a show and a movie with actors. Are people going through that shit? Hell yeah. But in terms of watching it, you know, and maybe we can all learn once again to be kinder to each other. You know, maybe these movies and these shows will show us that everybody's struggling, so let's all help and be kind to each other. So yeah, and I saw that he has another Medea movie coming out, so we shall see. That man said he was done playing Medea like 7 years ago, and since then there's been like 3 or 4 more, plus a homecoming where at the end you had a dance break. It's okay if you like playing Medea. It is okay. Nobody gives a fuck. So you don't have to sit up here and say you're done. It's okay. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. Let me know any like content ideas and content that you guys want to see, and yeah, I'm here for y'all. I hope everybody's continuing to be safe and responsible this summer. Stay hydrated. I just saw, for where I'm at, it's about to be damn near 100 degrees, and I'm like, what am I gonna do to go outside and walk? Because I walk outside every day and I love it because it's nice and hot. You know, it's not cold. I'm not out there with a jacket, like it's nice and hot, but 100 degrees, 100, I don't know if I'm gonna be walking in that. I don't know. Maybe I could do 1 lap, but shit, that shit is hot, and especially when it's humid out. We gonna see though, but stay safe and hydrated while it is hot and burning up and everything like that. Continue drinking water. It's okay to drink sodas and stuff now, but water. Drink your water. And yeah, stay safe, responsible. If you're outside with your friends, stay together, keep an eye on each other, and you know, watch your surroundings, be aware, and have fun. Love you guys. Bye.